Yoga is the journey of self and through self and to the self. So, my friends, there are so many ways that you can do yoga, even using the chair in this extended side angle. It's a great way. So, welcome. We have a little different practice today. We're going to be coming onto our mat and using a chair or anything that we have available. I have a folded chair. So allow yourself to set an intention. Yoga is for everyone, whether you are a chef, a yogi, a teacher, a doctor, a nurse. We can all benefit from the practice of yoga. So, without further ado, grab the chair and let's start with easy poses that we're familiar with. Things like Uttanasana we can do using the chair. And Warrior One, excellent side angle. This is the way we practice. We come to the mat and we start in standing in mountain pose, making sure the tailbone is tucked under. And then you forward fold. You can slightly bend the knee or straighten the knee. Allowing the head to lengthen, you can either look forward or you can just allow the chin to level with the earth. Now, we're going to try to do with the chair. Bring the chair underneath the belly, not on top of the belly. That way it's on the curve of the hip. Now, lengthen the spine. Noticing your hamstring, you can keep the knee bent or start to reach the hands towards the foot of the leg. Lengthen the spine as you inhale. As you exhale, forward fold. You can clasp opposite elbow, allowing the spine to lengthen to really increase the spinal fluid here, and allowing the head to rest towards the feet. Make sure the knee is not locked. Again, you can catch the foot here, lengthen the spine, and then relax the back of the neck. So this is Uttanasana in Sanskrit. So making sure you're breathing in and out and lengthening the spine. Noticing how you feel in the pose. Make sure you're breathing in and out. Again, noticing your breath. When you have it, inhale, come halfway, flat back, belly in, then exhale, maybe fold once more. Second time is a charm because we're just warming up, allowing your body to open organically. As you inhale, breathe in here and now. As you exhale, let go of the past. Now, if you're liking this content, make sure to like and share and subscribe for more videos and click the bell to get notified. Okay, come to standing in mountain. You can hold the chair. Now we're going to open the chair and sit on the chair. If you didn't have a folded chair, if you have a regular chair, then sit on the chair. Yeah, chair pose, right? The famous chair pose. So here is where you want to tuck the tailbone under. Sitting nice and tall. Often at time when we're in the office, we're slouching our back, or when we're in the dinner table, you want to sit proper. And then when you have it, lengthen the spine, we twist. Yeah? So make sure your breathing hands reach up. And then we catch the edge of the chair behind us, 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock, and then bring both legs all the way to the left. Draw shoulders down, lift the sternum, draw rib cage in. Chin is level with the earth, don't put any stress on the shoulder. Belly in. Come back forward, swivel the legs over to the right side. Hold the edge of the chair, making sure to draw the shoulder down, lift through the sternum. Again, lengthen the spine. Do not force the twist. Again, your breath is constant. Come back to center. Now breathe in, hands reach up. Then exhale, forward fold. Seated forward fold. You can catch the edge of the chair to bring yourself a little bit down and let the head relax. This is great for the back, and then drawing the belly into the spine. Notice your breath. Inhale, bring yourself up. Then we're going to bring ourselves to standing in mountain pose. turn around, look at the chair, and then just slowly coming into a forward fold, flat back. Yeah. So try to bring the belly in, rib cage in, adjust yourself, make sure you're in the proper alignment. Your body is like number 7. So making sure the shoulder away, try not to drop your head. Okay, breathe in and breathe out. Again, adjustment is key here. Just get comfortable with where you are. We're going to find ourselves again in that 7. And then we're going to roll forward now and come into a modified plank. Noticing your breath. Yeah? Noticing your shoulder. So from here, rolling forward into a plank. And maybe stay here or go into an up dog. Maybe the top of the leg relax. Draw shoulder away from the ears. It's a very intense pose. And then bend the knee, press back. Downward facing dog. So you can let the head come between the tricep, hitting those thighs back, drawing the belly in, rib cage in. Great job, everybody. So inhale, gonna step the left leg forward. Then inhale, coming into a modified high lunge by just keeping your hands on the chair, working to lift the sternum, draw belly in. Again, eyes is looking forward. So then finding your breath and then straighten that left leg, noticing any tension for pyramid pose. So from here, hop the right leg in until it's flat on the mat, square the hip, hold the chair. Again, my shoulder here, allow your shoulders to come away from the ears, lengthen the spine. Yeah, again, the breath is key. Bend the knee and we switch side. Left leg back, high lunge, modify high lunge on the side. So the chair not only provides stability, it allows you to work on the things that you will be rushing during a regular yoga practice. So I really allow the alignment to come here. Straighten that right leg now for pyramid pose. Hop the left leg in, both legs are on the mat, lengthen. The chair provides support as you really work to open the hamstring, belly in, rib cage in. This is a personal practice, so you can always pause and repeat your pose. Again, make sure you're breathing in and out. Bend the knee, left leg to meet with the right, finding your breath, flat back. Then clasp opposite elbow, bring it on the top of the chair. Try not to drop your head. Try to level your head with the forearm. Again, try to pull your rib cage in, belly in, lengthen the back body. Notice your leg. You can micro bend your leg if you don't have the flexibility on the hamstring. Make sure you're breathing in and out, making the proper adjustment. Do not drop your head below your shoulders. Okay, find your breath, bend the knee, and then we're going to take a modified squat here. The legs can be hip distance apart, hold the top of the chair, and then straighten your legs, lengthen the spine. Just taking a squat here, noticing the tailbone is under. Coming up halfway, and then sitting down. Noticing your breath. It would be like doing a modified malasana. Again, opening, yeah. Now sit down on the mat for chair pose, Uttanasana modification. So hands reach forward, tailbone under, chair is right behind you. This is a real chair, so you can just sit down and feel your tailbone. Really trying to ignite new thoughts to the mind. How do you sit in the office? Do a couple of these. Again, as you come up, squeeze the bottom. Noticing your breath, hands reaching forward, shoulders down. Now if you want more booty exercise, I have a yoga practice on the booty on the playlist. Please check it out. Again, making sure you're doing this with mindfulness and then release now. Belly in, rib cage in. Allow your shoulders to come away from the ears. Gentle twist here. So this will be doing chair, twisted chair. Make sure the right shoulder is away from the ears. Do what feels comfortable. If you have tight shoulder, maybe don't twist that far. Yeah. So again, the key here is to open the chest and then repeat on the other side. As you inhale, exhale, twist. Hold the edge of the chair or the chair base. Yeah. Allowing the shoulder to draw away from the ears. Lift the sternum, draw the left rib cage in. When you have it, breathe in and bring yourself up. Finding length, and then inhale, stand up in mountain, and we go in to practice Camel Pose, or rather, the warrior pose. Noticing your breath. This time the right leg is going to come through. So again, widen your leg about 3 feet apart, 1 meter. The left leg is 60 degrees. Reach those hands out, lengthen the spine. Rib cage in. The gaze is at the middle finger. Open the palm and take it to peaceful warrior, reverse warrior. Notice your mid body is in the center of the body. That left knee is over ankle, and then bring the right hand down and go for extended side angle variation A. Noticing your breath. You have support. So lengthen the back body. Try to look towards the left upper arm. Take a deep breath in. And then we're going to take it in goddess pose. So point the toes out, knee open. Again, hands in cat kiss. Then inhale, engage your core and left. Straighten your legs. Again, sitting low. We do a couple of these just to get those booty, great booty. Anyone can have a good booty, no matter what age, isn't it? So goddess pose, about 5 of these. Make sure you're engaging your core as you come up. And engaging the bottom, squeezing those bottom as you rise up. Again, your breath is constant. Again, noticing your legs. And then we do the other side. That's the great thing about having 2 sides, isn't it? So make sure you're breathing, turn the chair around, or you can swivel the leg and do the other side. All right, from here, you're going to bring the right leg over for warrior 2. That left leg slide it back. Again, it's 60 degrees on the mat. Again, belly in, rib cage in. Reach those hands out. Make sure the shoulders and the hands are level. Palm open to release the shoulder from any tension. As you have it, we go for peaceful warrior. As you exhale. Again, noticing that left knee is over ankle. Stretch out, really find your breath. Lengthen the spine, left elbow. Reach the right hand across. Extended side angle variation A. Again, if you have a deeper practice, you can go for variation B, but try to keep the same poses on the same side. And lengthen the spine. And here we go again for goddess pose. But this time we're going to use the wall. So if you're close to a wall, try using a wall or a bar like I am. So again, sitting low, gazing forward, rising up. So hands on the wall, sitting low, just like dropping it like it's hot. So again, noticing the maximum gluteus here, noticing your breath. So drawing it down as you sit down, tailbone tuck under and rise up. Again, hands can reach up or reach forward, and then finding your breath, and we do another gentle twist here. Hold the edge of the chair, lengthen. Again, allow the twist to come from the bottom of the spine and allow the shoulders to follow, but don't force the twist. And we do the other side, finding your breath. Again, inhale, lengthen. As you exhale, you twist. Breathe in and out. Again, inhale, exhale, come back to center, and then we're using chair throughout this practice. You can add a block on the chair if the height is too low for you because you're tall or you're shorter than I am. Again, now we're going to come into Dandasana, seated pose, yeah? So back is flat. Remember when we did this standing? Check with any difference. And then we're just playing with alternate legs, dropping and bending on alternate legs. Again, really engage in the back muscles here. You can bring the hands in Namaskar or you can reach it forward. Flex the toes towards the face. Do a couple of these, really getting more strength in the leg. Now hug the left knee in. Draw it in. You can take a spinal twist here or you can just straighten the right leg. Lengthen the spine. Back is flat. Chin is level with the earth. Inhale, then exhale. Switch side. Hug that right knee in. Straighten the left leg. You can take a gentle spinal twist here. You can just hug in. Noticing the standing poses and the chair poses. Come into mountain pose, hands reach up and then take again chair pose. Noticing, is there any difference in how you sit in the office or in the dinner table? A yogi sits the same way even when you are in your dinner table. For proper alignment, again, everywhere, not just on the mat. So some of this training, we have to continue to practice this every day. Okay, so right ankle now bend on top of the left knee. So this is a good way to encourage the IT band to release, because often at time when we are walking, running, the IT band is tight and sometimes we might experience sharp pain in the knee. So again, reach the hands up, lengthen, and maybe fold. Yeah, you don't have to hold yourself up. You can just let yourself plop over that leg, but make sure the ankle is flexed to protect the knee. We're going to do this a couple more times. Yeah, so noticing, how do your pigeon pose look when you're on the mat? Do you prefer the chair poses or do you prefer the regular pigeon pose? Try that on the left side. Flex. Again, all four, number 4 rather, and then reach the hands up, lengthen, and then forward fold. You can hold yourself up or you can then just let yourself release. Lengthen the spine, pulling yourself forward, and then fold forward. Noticing how far you get. Maybe you come and lay flat till you can bring your head beyond that left knee. So I'm a runner. I love running. So this is one of the poses I do almost every day to help me to stay mobile and injury-free from my run. So again, repeat one more time on the right side. So it's a modified pigeon pose. So you can just let yourself hang heavy. Maybe you have opened up a bit. Noticing your breath, noticing your back body, noticing whether you feel any sharp pain on the knee. If you do so, please back off. Repeat this on the left side. Flex the left ankle on top of the right knee. Again, inhale the hands all the way up. As you exhale, forward fold. Just let yourself relax. Breathe in and out. Again, noticing whether you want to hold this pose a little bit longer beyond the video. You can pause it and repeat, or you can repeat the whole class. Again, noticing your breath. Okay, inhale, stand up in mountain. Check in again your alignment. And when you have it, noticing your breath. Hands switch up, find your breath. And then bend the knee, catch the top edge of the mat. Knees bent, and you can go from here to a flat back. Knee can be bent or straight. This is a great way to get into Warrior 3 or Flying Warrior. Sending the left leg back, lengthen the spine, and when you have it, slowly bring the left leg to meet with the right leg. And then inhale when you're ready, taking the right leg back this time. Noticing your belly, your rib cage. Don't let them flare out. And bend the knee, come back in, lengthen the spine, and then bring the hands to the base of the chair And then we're going to go for another Chaturanga Dandasana, up dog, noticing your breath. It's a challenging pose here, so you can bend the knee. So it's like a regular class, your vinyasa here. You can skip that if it was challenging for you. And then we come into our favorite of the day, Camel Pose. So a lot of times when we do this in a regular class, sometimes you give me a Beyonce or an Ariana. I want you to think about using the base of the chair to pull the hip forward. That means tucking the tailbone under. The chair helps you to hold, but you press the hip more forward, and maybe you look forward. If this hurts your neck, or you let your head drop back, gazes towards the sun or the tip of the nose. So hold the chair for balance, or push the hip forward. Camel Pose, Uttanasana in Sanskrit. Great job, everyone. This helps to open the front of the hip, the heart chakra, the throat chakra. Very challenging, especially with the chair. If you have tight back here, this is a great pose. But we restore. Come to kneeling on a bolster or a pillow if you have one. Again, you can just fold the blanket. And then we're going to open the shoulder. Bring the elbow at the edge of the chair. You can make the necessary adjustment. Is the chair too far or too close? And then elbow on the edge of the chair. Make sure you're not feeling any pain. And then bend the elbow. Bring the thumb towards the back of the neck. That way you encourage the neck to stay in alignment with the spine. Very important. Think about a child's pose, but with a tie chop behind the neck. So again, lengthen, press the hip to heels. And when you're ready, use the elbow, press yourself up. And we go for taking off the bolster and then laying ourselves on the mat. So between the camel pose and the child's pose, we deserve a little bit of restorative here. Lay yourself on the mat. Just allow your back to rest for some time. Just breathe in and out. And then you can reach the legs to the top of the chair, finding your breath. Now, noticing where you are. You come back again, lay down. And then we're going to bring the leg into the chair once more. And noticing your breath, come close, make contact, finding your length. You can let yourself rest here for some time, or you come into Sutta Baddha Konasana, a more restorative pose in the Sutta Baddha Konasana, bounded angle or butterfly pose. So you bring the sole of the feet to touch, and then let your hands release. It's a great way to open the hip, and then open the legs, let the legs open. Sutta Baddha Konasana in Sanskrit. Hopefully my Sanskrit is great. Alright, make sure you're breathing in and out, allowing the hip to open. Make sure the chair is stable, that way you're not slipping and sliding, and you're comfortable. My friends, as you can see, we are really using the chair as a great tool just to open our body. Notice your breath. Notice your shoulder. Inhale and exhale. Coming back from the Sutta Baddha Konasana, let your hands relax and just take Shavasana. Stay here for some time. You can continue staying here and allowing yourself to release the head, the facial muscles, the back body, and then let your legs fall over. Like I said, you can stay here a little bit longer. You can come into easy pose and then bring the hands on the base of the chair and let your head release. More like a seated forward fold. Allowing yourself to release any tension. No matter where you are, I want you to start to soften your breath. I want you to go within, really noticing your personal practice using a chair and allowing yourself to find that intention within. Relax your eyes, noticing how you feel. Guys, if you like this content, you can always play this video back again. Get a folded chair. You can get one from Amazon. Again, I have 2 of these and I use it in my personal practice. It has helped me tremendously to open even when I couldn't open, when I feel tightness. So, if you like this content, like, share, and subscribe. Share with anyone that would like it. And when you're ready, bring the hands in front of the heart. The light in me honors and respect the light and the guru within. Namaste.